ओम शांति। अंतर मन में ज्योति जगा लो, होगा दूर अंधेरा। शिव का कर लो ध्यान, आ रहा पावन पुण्य सवेरा। से आए अपने आप को जानो, राजयोग के द्वारा अपना परम पिता पहचानो। इसी राजपथ पर चलकर पालो अपना बसेरा। तुम हो आत्मा तन से न्यारे, परमात्मा को प्यारे। दिव्य गुणों को धारण करके योगी बनो दुलारे। ज्योति बिंदु ही तोड़ेगा ये माया मोह का घेरा। अंतर मन में ज्योति जगा लो, होगा दूर अंधेरा। ओम शांति, ओम शांति, ओम शांति।
शिव बाबा की संतान है हम, शिव बाबा की संतान है हम। हमको मिला है परम पिता से संगम युग का ज्ञान, संगम युग का ज्ञान। शिव बाबा की संतान है हम, शिव
Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. The true Trimurti, Om Shanti, with which, what basis, with what faith, what intoxication do we experience Om Shanti? Baba has said, it's not just Om, but you always remember that I, the soul, am the children of the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul. My religion is peace and purity. So the mind is peaceful, cool, heart is clean, and your intellect will become divine. And so, with the teachings of Satguru, our actions will be elevated, and in that peace there is happiness and contentment involved in that. So first, Om Shanti is to become embodiment of awareness. I am detached from this body, pure soul. You experience that cleanliness. You experience that original stage of the soul, and there is power involved in that purity. I am a child, and in which there is faith and intoxication involved. I have the right. I am not the beggar, and I follow the Srimad of Satguru. And I am becoming worthy to become deity. I am pure and worthy of worship, and the soul who can stabilize myself in self-respect. Along with that, I am also a server. I am a master, as well as I am also passed with honor soul, but also I am a spiritual server. I give the path of happiness to everyone. And that is why you become embodiment of awareness, and you experience your true relationship. The soul cannot be seen, but it is seen with your divine vision, divine drishti. You can see the soul. You keep your mirror clean and see yourself. If there is dust in the mirror, you can't even see yourself. And if in a physical way, if the mirror is dusty, you can't see yourself properly. So this is about 21 births that you become deity and then worthy of worship. In the whole cycle, we have the experience of playing the part in the whole cycle. What is the last part now? So you become bodiless in a second and just fly to the subtle region where there is no stars, no sun, no moon, no land. That's an element of light. So if you just sit in home, there is a lot of comfort, but it is also happiness to play your part because Baba is making our life like a diamond and we are receiving the reward for 21 births. So today is 21st November. Om Shanti. Essence, sweet children, you are now on godly service. You have to show everyone the path to happiness and make effort to win a scholarship. Question: which fear is removed from you children when your intellects imbibe this knowledge very well? There is knowledge that I am a soul, but what kind of soul I am? I am a virtuous soul. I am a pure soul. So when there is faith that I am not this body, when you come into this knowledge and you imbibe this knowledge, the fear of your guru of the path of devotion cursing you is removed. Didi was saying there is fear of death, that also gets removed, but today Baba is talking about the fear of the guru of the path of devotion cursing you is also removed, because no one on the path of this knowledge can curse you. Ravan curses you, whereas the Father gives you the inheritance. Those who study occult power trouble others and do things that cause others sorrow. So the Ravan curses you in this iron-aged world, or it causes sorrow to you because of occult power. Because there is selfishness involved. You children on the path of this knowledge give happiness to everyone. Ravan causes you sorrow, whereas Father gives you inheritance. Those who study occult power trouble others and do things that cause others sorrow. You children on the path of this knowledge give happiness to everyone. So those who use occult power, their intellect is very dirty. Baba will tell you in the Murli, Om Shanti. The spiritual father sits here and explains to you, sweetest spiritual children, that first of all of you are souls. You have to have this firm faith. You children understand that I, the soul, have come from the supreme world and playing my part. You are souls who come from the supreme abode and adopt bodies to play your parts. It is souls that play a part. Human beings think that it is the bodies that play a part. That is the biggest mistake. This is why no one knows about souls. They have forgotten how we souls come and go around the cycle. This is why the Father has to come and make you souls soul conscious. No one knows these things, only so the Father comes and make you soul conscious. No one knows these things. Only the Father explains how souls play their parts and how much capacity does each soul has. Human beings take a maximum of 84 births and a minimum of 1 or 2 births. Souls have to continue to take rebirth. This proves that those who have many births also take many rebirths. Those who take fewer births have fewer rebirths. In a play, too, some perform their parts from the beginning to the end, whereas others only play small parts. Human beings don't know this. Souls don't know themselves, so how can they know the Father? All of this applies to souls. The Father is the Father of souls. Shri Krishna cannot be the Father of souls. Shri Krishna cannot be called incorporeal. He can only be recognized in a corporeal form. There is a soul in every being. A part is recorded in every soul. Among you too, those of you who can explain these things are number-wise according to your efforts. You children now understand how you souls have taken 84 births. It isn't that each soul is a supreme soul. No. The Father has explained how we souls first become deities. At present, we are impure and tamo-pradhan. So deities are fortunate, but they are not the God. At present, we are impure and tamo-pradhan, and we have to become pure and sato-pradhan. The Father comes when that world becomes old. The Father comes to make this old world new. He establishes a new world. There is the original eternal deity religion in that new world. It is of them that you say that they previously belonged to the iron-aged Shudra religion. So Baba reminded us about our true self religion, and he made us forget our old ones, the Shudra religion. You have now become Brahmins, the mouth-born creation of Prajapita Brahma. You have come into Brahmin clan. There is no dynasty of the Brahmin clan. The Brahmin clan does not rule a kingdom. At this time, neither the Brahmin clan nor the Shudra clan has a kingdom in Bharat. It is the kingdom of subjects over subjects. Neither of them has a kingdom. There is now government of the people by the people. You Brahmins do not have a kingdom. You are students who are studying. So, today's government, they don't follow divine directions. They have a rule, they don't have a kingdom. They just rule over one another. While in the golden age, we would not rule over one another, we will rule over ourselves, our own senses. Within one kingdom, Didi was sharing that. The Father only explains to you how the cycle of 84 births turn. There are the golden, silver, copper and iron ages, and then this confluence age. No other age has the praise that the confluence age has. This is the most elevated confluence age. When you go from the golden age to the silver age, 2 degrees are reduced. So, how could you praise that? You don't praise a descent. So Baba is talking about most elevated confluence age. The Iron Age is called an old world. That new world where there will be the kingdom of deities is now to be established. They are the most elevated beings. The Iron Age is called an old world. That new world where there will be the kingdom of deities is now to be established. They are the most elevated beings. Then gradually, as their degrees decrease, they become degraded. They become those with Shudra intellects. They are also called those with stone intellects. Their intellects become so stone-like that they don't even know the life stories of those they worship. So there is dirty intellect, pure intellect, clean intellect. There's so much difference in all that. Those who have pure intellect, who were pure intellect, they have become stone-like intellect now. They are called those with stone intellects. Their intellects become so stone like that they don't even know the life stories of those they worship. What is the reason? If children don't know their father's life story, how could they receive an inheritance from him? You children now know the life story of the father. You are receiving your inheritance from him. You remember the unlimited father. It is sung, you are the mother and father, and we receive unlimited happiness from you. In the next line, Didi is saying that with your mercy, there are a lot of happiness in our lives. Therefore, the Father must definitely have come and give you plenty of happiness. The Father says, I come and give you children limitless happiness. So even though the soul is very close in the Supreme Abode, it doesn't have awareness that I'm with the Supreme Father. The Father says, I come and give you children limitless happiness. Let this knowledge remain firmly in the intellects of you children. So Baba explained two things. Knowledge. So knowledge was first is the father of the soul is the supreme soul, not the deities. And you spin the discus of self-realization being soul, and Baba comes and makes us see our whole cycle, meaning he gives us knowledge. Let this knowledge remain firmly in the intellects of you children. This is how you become spinners of the discus of self-realization. Each of you has now received a third eye of this knowledge. You know that you are becoming deities once again. You have now become Brahmins from Shudras. Iron-aged Brahmins also exist. Because those Brahmins are iron-aged, they don't know when their religion and clan were established. You have now become the direct children of Prajapita Brahma, and you belong to the highest clan. The Father sits here and does the service of educating you, taking care of you, and decorating you. You also, so since he's a teacher, he's educating us. Since his mother and father, he takes care of us and decorate us. You are also on God's godly service only. God, the Father says, I have come on the service of all of you children. I have to show you children the path to happiness. We have come to give the path to happiness. The father says, let's go home. It's time to go home. Human beings do devotion in order to receive liberation. They definitely have lives of bondage. They want to be liberated. They want to be, there is a bondage and they want to be liberated. Any kind of bondage will give you sorrow. It will not make you happy even in your dreams. So we have become subservient of our physical senses, of our karma, everything. So if we do any action, wrong action with our physical senses, then we create bondage. If we talk waste or think waste, then it's a bondage of mind. If we use our wealth in not worthwhile way, then there is bondage of wealth. If we have desire of name and fame, then that also creates bondage. There are bondages of nature as well. The father says, the father comes to liberate you from all of that sorrow. You children understand that there will be cries of distress. After the cries of distress, there will be cries of victory. It is now in your intellects how much distress there will be when the natural calamities take place. There are the Yadavas, the Europeans. So there will be natural disasters. Suddenly, Baba has said all 5 elements will dance at the same time. There will be cries of distress, and who will save home? Though if you are burning in the fire, how can you save others? So Kaurava has a different part of doing civil war, while Yadavas have part to do atomic war and clean the world. The father has explained that Europeans are called Yadavas. It has been portrayed how missiles emerged from their stomachs and how they gave a curse. So this is a story. So to scientists, they did not have faith. Faith in the Rishi Munis that they give happiness and they also curse sometimes. So 2 boys, so one wore a dress of a woman, he became a wife, and the other one became a husband, and he had put the wife had put something in her stomach that he looked pregnant. and he told, my wife is pregnant. What would he get? Rishi cursed him that whatever comes out of her stomach, whoever comes, would destroy your clan. So they got little afraid, and they kept that thing and just destroyed it because they were faking, and that's just a story. And these days scientists make atomic energy, atomic bombs, and there will be natural disaster as well. So these inventions goes in the intellects of scientists. It has been portrayed how missiles emerge from their stomachs and how they gave a curse. However, there is no question of a curse. This is the drama. The father gives the inheritance, whereas Ravan curses you. The play has been created like this. There are other people who give curses. There are also people who remove curses. There are also other people who remove curses. So there is a group that curses you through occult power or atomic or with the black magic or something. And there is another group of people who remove curses. People are afraid of gurus, etc., in case they are cursed by them. In fact, no one on the path of this knowledge can curse you. There is no question of a curse on the path of this knowledge or on the path of devotion. Those who study occult power give curses and cause people a lot of sorrow. They earn a lot of money that way. Devotees do not do that work. So someone curses and he would become sorrowful and would go to someone who does occult power and gives them money to remove that curse. And that is all called degradation. That is all corruption, that they know how to remove sorrow, but they don't know how to give happiness. Devotees do not do that work, that occult powers. People with occult power do that. Baba has also explained that you must definitely write the words most auspicious with the confluence age. You must also write the words Trimurti and Prajapita because many people are called Brahma. When you write the word Prajapita, they can understand that the father of humanity has to exist in a corporeal form. When you only write Brahma, they just consider him to be a resident of the subtle region. They call Brahma, Vishnu, and Shankar God. When you say Prajapita, you can explain that Prajapita is here. How could he be in the subtle region? They show Vishnu emerging from the navel of Brahma. You children have received this knowledge. There is no question of him emerging from a navel. How does Brahma become Vishnu and how does Vishnu become Brahma? So when a child emerges from navel, there is connection of Brahma and Vishnu, Didi sharing that. You can explain all the knowledge of the whole cycle using the pictures Didi sharing. When I was in Jaipur, it is about when I was in early 60s, someone gave me a calendar in which Gandhiji was sleeping on the bed and Kasturba is massaging her feet and Nehruji emerged from his navel, meaning with the awareness of Gandhiji, the freedom, the Bharat became freedom and Nehru became the first president. So people think that Jawaharlal Nehru and other freedom fighter also emerged like that. So there was a calendar in my home. I was just 4 years old. There were a lot of toys emerging from Brahma Baba's stomach. So I would always think myself that I want to meet this old Baba and I want to see that there is a factory of toys come from his stomach. Then I realized that this Brahma is here and we are the toys and he's creating toys from his stomach. So I got my birthright when I understand that this is my new birth, without realizing that you can't see the dream of going to golden age. So you have to understand that Brahma is my mother and Shiv Baba is my father. You can explain all the knowledge of the whole cycle using the pictures. It requires a lot of effort to explain it without using the pictures. Brahma becomes Vishnu and Vishnu becomes Brahma. Lakshmi and Narayan go around the cycle of 84 births and then become Saraswati and Brahma. Baba gave you names earlier when the Patti was created, then so many left. This is why it is said that a rosary of Brahmins cannot be created because they are effort makers. They continue to fluctuate. There are bad omens. Baba was a jeweler. He is experienced in how pearl necklace, etc. are created. The rosary of Brahmins is created at the end. We Brahmins imbibe divine virtues and then become deities. Then we have to come down the ladder. Otherwise, how else would we take 84 births? We can calculate this according to the account of 84 births. When half of your time has ended, those of other religions are added. It requires a lot of effort to create a necklace. The pearls are placed on a table with great care so that they don't roll away. Then they are threaded with a needle. Sometimes, if the necklace is not good enough, it has to be broken. So your heart and intellect should be clean in order to become the beads of the rosary that is sharing. This rosary is very big. You children understand that you are studying for the new world. Baba has explained that you should create slogans. Come and understand how we change from Shudras to Brahmins and then into deities. By knowing this cycle, you will become rulers of the globe. You will become the masters of the world. Create such slogans and teach the children. Baba shows you many methods. In fact, you have great value. You receive the parts of heroes and heroines, meaning you make your life like diamond. You become like diamonds and then go around the cycle of 84 birds and become worth shells. Now that each of you has received a birth as valuable as diamonds, why do you chase after shells? It isn't that you have to leave your homes and families. Baba says, while living at home with your families, remain as pure as a lotus. Then, by understanding this knowledge of the world cycle and also imbibing divine virtues, you will become like diamonds. Truly, 5,000 years ago, Bharat was like a diamond. This picture is your aim and objective. You must give a lot of importance to this picture. You children have to do a great deal of service at the exhibitions and museums. How can you create subjects without doing service at a fast speed? Although people listen to this knowledge, scarcely any claim a high status. It is of them that it is said, a handful out of multi-million. Only a few claim a scholarship. Out of 40 or 50 students in a school, perhaps one of them may win a scholarship. So there is a horse race. So if their both legs are together, they get plus. Some receive plus marks and so they too win a scholarship. It is the same here. There are many who have plus marks. There are the 8 beats and they too are number wise. They are the ones who will sit on the throne of the kingdom first of all. Then the degrees will gradually decrease. The picture of Lakshmi and Narayan is number 1. There is their dynasty too, but only the picture of Lakshmi and Narayan is shown. Here you understand that pictures continue to be changed because in next birth everything changes. What is the benefit of showing the pictures? The name, form, time, and place all change. The spiritual father sits here and explains to you, sweetest spiritual children. The father also explained this a cycle ago. It isn't that Sri Krishna related this knowledge to the gopis and gopis. Sri Krishna has no gopis or gopis, nor are they given this knowledge. He is a prince of the golden age. How could he teach Raj Yoga there or purify the impure? You must now remember the Father. The Father is also the teacher. Students can never forget their teacher. Children can never forget their father or their guru. They have a father from birth. They receive a teacher after the age of 5, and when they reach the stage of retirement, they adopt a guru. There is no benefit in adopting guru at birth. They adopt a guru and then they might die the next day. So what would the guru do? It is even sung, you cannot receive salvation without the Satguru. However, they put the Satguru aside and adopt a guru. There are many gurus. Baba says, children, you don't need to adopt any physical gurus. You must not ask anyone for anything. It is said it is better to die than to ask for anything. Everyone is worried. Everyone is worried about how to transfer their money. They donate for their next birth in the name of God and receive a temporary return of that in this old world. Here, everything of yours is transferred to the new world for 21 births. You have to surrender your body, mind, and wealth to God. That can only be done when He comes. No one knows God, and so they catch hold of a guru. They offer their wealth, etc., to their guru. When they don't have an heir, they give everything to their guru. Nowadays, no one gives anything regularly, even in the name of God. The Father explains, I am the Lord of the poor, and this is why I come into Bharat. I come and make you into the masters of the world. There is so much difference between doing something directly and doing something indirectly. They don't know anything but simply say that they are surrendering in the name of God. All of that is meaningless. You children now have received understanding. Therefore, You children you children have now received understanding. Therefore, from being senseless, you have become sensible. Your intellects know how the Father performs wonders. You would surely receive the unlimited inheritance from the unlimited Father. Through Dada, you receive the inheritance from the Father. Dada is also claiming the inheritance from him. This is only the one who gives the inheritance. You must only remember him. The Father says, "Children, I come and enter this one in the last of his many births and purify him so that he then becomes an angel." So Brahma Baba does renunciation, tapasya and service, and then he becomes like an angel. You can do a lot of service using the badge. All of your badges are very meaningful. This picture is one that gives you the donation of life. No one is aware of its value. Baba always likes big things so that anyone can read them clearly from a distance. So you do service with badge, pictures and characters. So you can do service with your life, but there shouldn't be ego. Maya is such that you have to be very careful. Anyone can be influenced by Maya. Acha, to you, sweetest, beloved, long lost and now found children, love, remembrance and good morning from the mother, the father, Bap Dada. The spiritual father says namaste to you, spiritual children. And we spiritual children say namaste to the spiritual father. Essence for dharana. First, in order to claim the unlimited inheritance from the Father, become sensible and surrender your body, mind, and wealth directly to the Father. Therefore, transfer everything you have for 21 births. Second point, the Father is doing the service of educating you, taking care of you and decorating you. Therefore, do the same service that the Father does. Liberate everyone from their life of bondage and take them into a life of liberation. Blessing. May you become a holder of the urn of this nectar of knowledge to quench the thirst of souls who are thirsty. Explanation. The majority of souls have now become tired of the temporary facilities of matter of the limited places that have been created for experiencing spiritual peace and of those who say that they will enable others to meet God. They have become tired and disheartened. They believe that truth is something else. They are thirsty for attainment. The true drops of the introduction of souls and of God can satisfy such thirsty souls. Therefore, hold the urn of this knowledge to quench the thirst of such thirsty souls. Constantly keep this urn of nectar with you. Become immortal and make others immortal. Slogan: you become immortal and make others immortal. So always remember. So gurus and sadhus have a vessel in their hand, and it is like a vessel of knowledge, meaning in our case, and knowledge in our intellect, and we keep distributing that knowledge. Slogan: have the aim of adjusting yourself to your aim, and you will easily become perfect. Have the aim of adjusting yourself to your aim, and you will easily become perfect. Avyak signal: increase the practice of the bodiless stage. The power to pack up is essential for you to become bodiless. You have to pack up any thoughts of body consciousness and thoughts of adverse situations of this physical world. Apart from having the thought of returning home, do not have the expansion of any other thoughts. Simply have the thought that you are now to return home. Experience yourself a soul to be flying beyond the element of the sky. For this, now increase the practice of being seated on the immortal throne. So if you are soul conscious, you will fly. But if you do waste thoughts, words, action, you will get into bondage and you won't be able to fly then. Om Shanti. So brother is saying results will be distributed tomorrow for the examination that was held yesterday. So this is an announcement for the Gyan Sarovar residents.
ओ प्यारे बाबा मैं तुझ पर बलिहारी
Oh, my lovely Baba, I'm surrendered to you.
तुझ पर बलिहारी रे मैं आत्म पंछी प्यारी रे
I'm the lovely soul bird.
दूर गगन का पंछी हूँ मैं दूर ठिकाना मेरा
I am a bird of faraway land.
दुनिया
My destination is
एक पल
far away.
बसेरा
I don't like to stay in this world even for a second.
इस दुनिया के बाग में मेरा एक पल रहना बसेरा बाबा बाबा गाऊं मुस्कुराऊं गुनगुनाऊं
I smile and say Baba, Baba,
पर मैं परवाना हारे उन पर
and I surrender myself to you.
दुनिया भूल
I forget this old world
तेरे संग संग मैं चल दी
and I walk along with you.
ओ प्यारे बाबा मैं तुझ पर
Oh, my lovely Baba, I'm surrendered to you.
मीठे बाबा मैं तुझ पर बलिहारी रे मैं आत्म पंछी प्यारी रे
I'm the lovely soul.